Hello and welcome back to my FC24 Liverpool career mode. We are on episode 4. Just before we get started, I wanted to say that despite our poor start to the season, I've actually really been enjoying this career mode so far. It's been a bit more challenging than I was expecting, but I've enjoyed the challenge and hoping that we can turn it around, and hopefully pretty quickly. Now, we've had a request from Darwin Nunez to play in the upcoming game against West Ham, but I don't think we will be accepting that, and we've said I'll think about it, but we won't be thinking very hard. He's not going to be starting the game. He might feature, but yeah, he won't be starting, and we'll get to the reasons why in just a minute. But the 3 games we're playing this week are a league game at home to West Ham, before a Carabao Cup game at home to Charlton midweek, before finishing the week away to Spurs. Now, the West Ham starting lineup is Anang, Johnson, Zuma, Alvarez, Emerson, Souček, Phillips, Kudus, Ward-Prowse, Lucas Paquetá and Danny Ings up front. And their tactical vision is kick and rush, which is just like Villa and Wolves. We're not really sure how well we can play against this style so far, as we had 2 quite different games. As we played well against Villa, but 2 silly moments, and we ended the game 2-2, and the Wolves game we'd just rather not talk about. So yeah, we're not sure how we can do against it, but if we defend well, we should be okay. Last week I discussed our defensive problems and how I wasn't going to change the team, but I figured I needed to change something, because something has to change. So I thought we'd bring Gomez back in, as he was in the team for our only clean sheet of the season. So yeah, we'll see how this works out. And the reason Nunez isn't getting to start this game is because of the form of Diaz and Jota, the 2 men I just highlighted there. They've been on fire so far this season, so no reason to drop them for one half decent performance from Nunez. He got 2 goals against Lask, but he really should have got more. So yeah, we've stuck with Diaz and Jota, and we've got the Carabao Cup game. That's a chance to rotate, and Nunez will start then, so he can't have too many complaints. Now, we're going to be doing it a little bit different this week, as I have turned commentary off, and I'm going to try and do a little bit myself, but I'll also just discuss how I'm feeling about this season so far and what I hope for the rest of the season. So let's get this game underway. So the main positive, I think, for the season so far has been our attacking play. We've played a lot of good stuff, like that little intricate passing move there with Szoboszlai, Jota and Salah forcing the save. So we've played a lot of nice stuff, and maybe just haven't found the back of the net as often as we should have. Trent with the corner here that's cleared as far as Diaz, who resets, plays it to McAllister, who's looking for an option, gives it back to Diaz, reverses it to Salah, and he slots it into the bottom corner. Beautiful little team goal and a lovely finish from Salah. The pre-match sequence showed stats saying he's got 3 goals in 3 games, so I guess that means he's now got 4 and 4. So all 3 of the main front men on fire so far this season. Salah had a poor start, couldn't buy a goal in the first couple of games, so to see him putting the goals away now is about time. Szoboszlai plays it out to Salah, who tries to create something, but doesn't quite work out, comes back to him, he plays it to Trent, he puts in a better ball. McAllister couldn't quite get hold of that volley there. We know how to cross balls with Trent and Robbo, so I guess that's probably down to their crossing stats more than anything else, because I'll try crossing with Salah and it's not quite as good, or it's just like a chipped ball in. Or there's a lovely cross there from Szoboszlai, and Diaz volleys it on his weaker foot. Lovely finish into the bottom corner. So yeah, crossing is one of our main threats, but generally it's just from Trent and Robbo. Sometimes the occasional cross from Szoboszlai, like that one. and we put some dangerous balls in, but with Salah and maybe McAllister, that's more of a chipped ball in. It's not quite as effective, but it's definitely one of our strengths. Robertson did well to win the ball back there in the dangerous area, and he launched a counter attack as Diaz and Jota link up nicely again. Diaz, but he's stopped by Zuma, who stands tall. Now McAllister runs into Kudus, and West Ham can launch a counter here. It's Danny Ings, plays the ball off of Endo, but he could get a second chance, but Robertson slides in, and Diaz just nips in to make sure Liverpool keep the ball here and keep the pressure on. It's Robertson back out wide, crosses the ball in, and Salah was the man in the area. Not exactly the target man you're wanting in that situation. But that's half time now, and Liverpool lead 2-0. It's been a pretty dominant performance so far. They've looked strong defensively, and they've got a couple of good goals. As we look at the possession stats there, it's 57% to Liverpool. Only one team in that first half. Good cross there from Robertson, and Jota heads it off the defender, but Liverpool win it back and they keep the pressure on. See if West Ham can somehow get back into this game. As Endo works it out to Robertson, who plays it into McAllister, who tries to work it back to Robertson, but the defender's there. But he plays a poor ball to Szoboszlai, who shoots. Nice curling effort, but keeper makes a good save. But Liverpool are still piling on the pressure as they force another error. Szoboszlai crosses it for Jota, but it's just not quite in the right area, but it causes chaos, and it's almost a calamity for West Ham, but they survive for now as Liverpool come again with Robertson, who loses it. Robertson again plays it to McAllister, who tries to find Diaz, but Jota wins it off the defender again. Szoboszlai, that's a pathetic effort. A few of them have had an effort, blocked. Gomez plays it wide to Robertson, crosses it. Jota, keeper had to make the save. Looked more awkward than it should have been, but Liverpool are still putting the pressure on, and Jota wins it, and he takes a shot, and it just nipped past the post, hits the post that holds the goal up, or the post that holds the net up, I should say. Liverpool are not relenting. Salah takes a shot from far out, but it's blocked. West Ham are finally creating some chances here as they cross it in, but it's headed away again. It comes as far as Ward-Prowse, who could make something happen here. Plays it out wide to Paquetá, who crosses Souček, and it's almost a goal. Alisson just pushes it around the post, and the Ward-Prowse cross from the corner is collected by Alisson pretty comfortably. Diaz could be in here again, but defence stands strong. It's now Soufal, takes a shot but is deflected, and McAllister's going to get a booking here. Paquetá with a header. Another close shave for Liverpool. Alisson stands strong, and it's another corner for West Ham. Could they get something at this late stage? West Ham are just lacking that quality when they need it, and Liverpool are making 4 changes here just to see out the rest of the game, try and secure that clean sheet. It's Kudus with some nice feet trying to work into the box, but Van Dijk holds him off, and he wins the ball, and it looks like Liverpool are going to get this away, and they do, and that is full time. Liverpool 2, West Ham 0. Pretty happy with that performance. It's good defensively, decent enough going forward. Possibly could have scored a few more, probably should have, but a win's a win, we'll take it. Happy with that. Moving on. Diaz, not Diaz, that's Nunez. Obviously disappointed not to start the game, but that was always going to happen. Best answer here, I think, is squad rotation. We're not going to go down that route. We don't want to open a can of worms and make him even more unhappy, so we'll just keep working on his game. I think we'll go with instead of rotation. But yes, moving on to Charlton. A chance for some rotation, but not for this man, because we've said a couple of times now that we're playing it realistic. Bajcetic was injured for pretty much the whole season in real life, so we're not playing him in the career mode as he is technically injured. We're not obviously not going to go down the who's in charge here route like we said with Nunez. We don't want to open that can of worms, so we'll say we'll keep him in mind, but he's not going to be playing as we are pretending he's injured for the season. But the Charlton lineup is Maynard, Watson, Jones, Edmonds, Green, Ness, Small, Anderson, Dobson, Fiorini, May and Kanu. And their tactical vision is counter-attack. So they're like Newcastle and Lask, but probably more so like Lask as their average ratings are mid-60s. So even our weekend squad should be too much for them to handle. Yeah. So last week we had the Europa League fixture where we made 8 changes, I think, but this game we're going to go the whole hog, full 11 changes. So Kelleher gets his first shot to show what he's about. Kanate, he comes back into the team just for this cup game, because we still want to give him game time just to prove himself, but maybe not in the league at the moment. Tsimikas comes back in. Kwanzaa, Bradley gets his first appearance. I'm going to go with Jones at centre defensive mid because he's the best defensively out of those 3 midfielders. Gravenberch and Elliott the other centre mids. Obviously Nunez and Gakpo up top on the left and centre, and then Doak comes in on the right wing. Now we're going to get Clark and McConnell on the bench. Let's try and get them some game time later on in the game, and then we'll also get Dan's on the bench. But it's just deciding who he's going to replace between Salah and Diaz, and I think we shall go with Diaz because Doak is most likely going to tire and need subbed off, so Salah will be the man to come on and replace him when the time comes. So just sorting out the roles for this changed 11, and I think we went with Gakpo for penalties in the Europa League, but I think Nunez is actually slightly better, so we'll go with him instead. And Jones has been captain in real life before with like a youth team, so or a young team fielded in a cup game, so we're going to go with him as captain as he has prior experience. Watson has it in a pretty dangerous area here for Charlton, but Gravenberch wins it back and Liverpool can break here. Nunez has it, he plays it inside to Gakpo, gives him it back. Darwin has space to run here, he gets away from his defender and he pokes it wide. Liverpool pressing well here and Jones wins it back. Gakpo takes it, turns, and he shoots just past the bottom left hand corner. Here's a replay of it. Probably could have taken another touch and got a bit closer to the goal, but he shoots just past the post. Tsimikas here crosses it for Doak, and it's an acrobatic effort, but a pretty tame one at that. Keeper saves with ease. Small here forces a save from Kelleher. First real chance from Charlton. Nunez gives it to Elliott, who tries to curl one, but it's pretty central and the keeper saves it comfortably. Elliott, Nunez, and he just fires it wide. Doak's in here, could this be the moment? He hits it straight at the keeper. And Doak's nicked it off the defender and he's on a breakaway here. Could this be the moment for the youngster? But he hits it straight at the keeper again. Gravenberch plays it out wide for Doak, crosses it, Gakpo heads it, but the defender's there to stop him. Elliott's got it, he's curling it again, but the keeper saves. Gakpo's corner, Jones straight at the keeper, but he had to make the save. Another corner comes in, Kwanzaa saves again, but Gakpo's there at the back post to turn it in at a tight angle. He made that look easy. It's Tsimikas that puts the corner in. Kwanzaa gets up, makes the keeper make a save, but goes straight to Gakpo's feet, and he hits it first time. And that is not an easy finish, but he makes it look easy. 1-0 Liverpool. It's May, but he hits it straight at Kelleher. Could have been an immediate response there from Charlton. Darwin cuts inside and takes a wild effort, and that'll be it for the first half. Doak crosses it for Nunez, but it just defended is enough to put him off, and the keeper collects. Elliott plays the ball to Doak, who plays it in for Gakpo, but it's just too far away from him. The keeper collects it once more. Fiorini hits it straight down Kelleher's throat. Gravenberch gets it from Elliott and he tries from range, but his shot is blocked and Charlton get it away. Small has it here for Charlton and he skips past Kanate and takes the shot early, but Kelleher makes a save and Charlton get the corner, which they take short. It's come to May here, fires it in the middle. Shot's blocked, comes back to May and he pokes it under Kelleher. It's 1-1. Could we be in for a cup upset here? Charlton have really been putting the pressure on in the past couple of minutes, so this could very easily go either way. Kamara's down the wing, he crosses it in for Ladapo, and he hits the side net, and I think a few people on the ground thought that was in for a second, but Liverpool hang on for now. It's 1-1 still, and they bring on a couple of youngsters. Bobby Clark here, nice feet, gives it to Nunez, and what a cheeky finish from Darwin Nunez. It was lovely feet from Bobby Clark to work the space. Plays it through for Nunez and he just chips it over the keeper. What a lovely goal to make it 2-1 to Liverpool. Can they hang on? And May almost got a second there, but Kelleher diving at full stretch stops it. Charlton keeping the pressure on, but Liverpool seem to have stopped it. And Jones has won it in the middle of the pitch. Plays the ball for Dans and he takes it on the chest and volleys it just past the post. That would have been a wonderful debut goal for the youngster. Some more changes here for Liverpool, just to freshen up, try and see out this game. But Ladapo has it here for Charlton. Gives it to May and Kelleher's there to make the save again. Clark has it here. He's tried to play it out to Bradley, but it's cleared by Charlton. But that's it. Full time. No cup upset this time. Liverpool stay strong and win 2-1. Well, that was a bit scary for a bit. So many chances in that game. We should have been way out of sight before Charlton even started sniffing at goal. But a win's a win, we're through. Have to remember that Carabao Cup is one of our priorities this season, so we need to be doing better than that if we want to go all the way. And obviously Bajcetic is going to respond to that for not being played. And we just have to try and make the best choice to make him stay on side for as long as possible. But yes, now after that messy victory, on to the main event of this evening. And there's another stupid email that Bobby Clark is at full sharpness. We should move his training plan to balance to conserve his energy. He's not going to be playing that much. He doesn't need to conserve energy. But anyway, the Spurs starting lineup is Whiteman. That's a bit strange. Emerson Royale, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie, Bissouma, Skip, Maddison, Kulusevski, Son and Richarlison. Yeah, Vicario's on the bench. I don't even know who Whiteman is. That's a strange decision from... Who was the manager? I can't even remember. Anyway, their tactical vision. Kick and rush. Yet again. I'm getting a bit bored of these tactics now. It's either kick and rush or counter attack. That's pretty much all we've faced this season, so change it up a bit, eh? Well, we know they have the pace on Richarlison, Kulusevski, and ball players like Maddison, so we really need to keep an eye out and play safe. Don't do anything stupid. Hopefully we'll get the victory. Obviously need to switch out Kanate and Gomez because Kanate's a little bit fatigued, and Gomez has brought us more success in the league so far with 2 clean sheets, 2 wins, so hopefully that can continue as well. And we shall change the kits because the only red on the Tottenham jersey or strip is on their sponsor, so there's absolutely no reason for us not to wear our home kit as well. So here we are, getting closer to kick-off in a match between 2 teams who would usually battle for top 4. Have both had a relatively poor start to the season, so the current predicament is that it's a battle for mid-table. Should still be a good match. Let's see how it goes down. Richarlison has it, plays it out to Son, who skips past Trent. He's drawn down the line by Gomez, but he cuts inside past Gomez and takes a shot, but Alisson makes himself big and makes the save. Robertson down the line to Diaz, but he's had to turn around, gives it to McAllister, tries to cross but is blocked, and Royale gets it clear. But only as far as Gomez, who receives the ball uncontested. Liverpool are going to keep the pressure on here. Spurs can counter here, and Basuma has it in the centre circle, plays it wide left to Son. He's got space to run. What's he going to do? Trent catches up to him and just forces him out without being able to take the shot. Salah's the ball to Jota, tries to release Diaz, but he's just offside. I think that was one of the obvious ones. We were just waiting for the whistle to blow. It's Maddison here. Gives it to Skip. To Son now. What can he do? Plays it. Quick ball into Maddison, but he works the angle and takes a shot, but Alisson at full stretch manages to make the save. Basuma rides a challenge from Endo, gives it to Maddison, plays it out wide to Son. Tries to cross, Royale volleys it, but Van Dijk's there to block, and Kulusevski makes Alisson make the save. Some desperate defending there for Liverpool, but they hold on for now. Alisson parries the corner and Robertson gets it away. Maddison has it in the box here. What's he going to do? He gives it back out to Kulusevski. Back into Maddison, who turns Van Dijk and fires it in at the near post. And it's 1-0 Tottenham. He rifled that in at the near post. Alisson didn't have much reaction time, and just how close it was to the post as well means it was a difficult one to save. It was just a quality strike from Maddison. 1-0 Spurs. Robertson finds a little pass through for Diaz, who plays it inside to Jota. He tries a pass but it's blocked, and it comes back to him and he shoots, and it's 1-1. That's an immediate response from Liverpool. I think Jota just tries to pass it once more to Szoboszlai, but Van de Ven's there to make the block, but it comes right back to him and he just fires it into the bottom corner. It's a quality finish from Diogo Jota. 1-1. Can Maddison start another attack here for Spurs? Endo stops him and Liverpool have it now. Trent going forward and he plays a lovely through ball to Diogo Jota, and he's through again with Diaz to the side of him, and it's 2-1 in the matter of seconds. Liverpool have turned this game around. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Romero almost getting the block on that pass, but Diaz could do nothing but put it in the back of the net. 2-1 Liverpool. Poor pass there from Salah. Son's running down the wing again. Crosses it. And Robertson's there this time. And Liverpool get it clear. And that is half time. fairly 50-50 first half there, but a crazy 7 minutes where Tottenham had the lead and then lost it just as quick. Sees Liverpool winning 2-1. Richarlison into Maddison. Trent goes sliding in and Maddison has the chance, but Alisson makes the save. Corner to Spurs, and Romero's up, heads it off of Son, and he turns and volleys a loose ball into the bottom corner. It's 2-2. What a quality strike from the Spurs captain. It's just a reactionary shot, I think. And I think Alisson thought he was going back across goal, but he fires it at the near post. Lovely goal from Son. Son to swing this free kick in here. Can they take the lead again? But Van Dijk is highest to it and gets it clear. Now Endo's trying to release Salah. Can they counter here? No, Van de Ven stands tall and wins it with ease. Vidugli nips it off of Salah, but he wins it back. Could have been a free kick there, but ref says no. Salah gives it to Szoboszlai, who crosses it, but Emerson Royale's there to clear. It's Richarlison. Udogie takes a shot from the edge of the D and Alisson makes a save. Bissouma plays it into Maddison, he's got space here, fires it right at Alisson. It was still awkward for him, but had to make the save. Now Liverpool are on the break here. Diaz is away. He's coming inside, cuts in between the defenders, but Romero makes the block. Now Endo getting a yellow card here for the late challenge on Maddison. Probably the right decision. A few subs now for Liverpool. Try and freshen up. 10 minutes to go. Son to curl in another free kick, but Gravenberch is there to clear it. And Nunez has it. Nice feet, and he skips past Romero, but he can't quite control the ball properly and get away, but he takes a shot from range and the keeper makes a save. Corner comes in. Salah's closest to it. Comes out to Jones. Gives it to Gravenberch on the edge of the box. And the keeper makes another save. Might have taken a deflection there and make it awkward. But another corner for Liverpool. Van Dijk's there. And he just heads it over the bar. If ever there was a time for the captain to win it for Liverpool, that was it. Salah trying to release Gravenberch, but he cuts aside and loses the ball, and Spurs can counter. Maddison has it. Do they have one last chance in them? Maddison plays the through ball for Werner, but Alisson gobbles up the chance before Werner can get it to it. And that is full time. The score here is Tottenham Hotspur 2, Liverpool 2. So yeah, that was like I said earlier, at half time it was 50-50, but second half Spurs probably edged it. I think they had a few more chances than us, and we might be a bit lucky to actually get the draw there. We could have lost it, and also could have robbed Spurs of the game as well at the end, but possession stats just edged it from Spurs. Almost double the shots, quite a few more passes, and accuracy is quite a bit better than ours. So yeah, a draw is a decent result, and quite a good episode for results wise. So hopefully we can keep going with this run of form we've just kind of found. So that'll pretty much do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.